Let's be honest, school taught us how to solve for x, memorize the periodic table, and write a 5-paragraph essay. But the one subject that impacts every single day of your adult life, money, got skipped. No one explained how to budget, no one showed us how credit cards really work, nobody broke down our paychecks, taxes, or the power of investing early, and definitely no one prepared us for the curveballs, emergencies, insurance, and life events that can throw everything off track. So what happens? Most people learn about money the hard way, through mistakes. Maxed out credit cards, surprise tax bills, missed investment opportunities, and by the time they figure it out, years or even decades have passed. But here's the good news. It's never too late to learn the lessons that schools never taught us. And once you understand the basics, you can build real confidence, take control, and create the kind of financial future you actually want. That's what this series is all about, and it starts with lesson number 1, budgeting and cash flow. Most people graduate with zero clue how to manage their paycheck. You work 40 hours a week, and somehow it all disappears by Friday. Why? Because no one ever showed us how to track what's coming in and what's going out, and most importantly, where it's all going. And let me clear something up. Budgeting doesn't mean living on ramen noodles, cutting every coffee, or tracking every single penny in a spreadsheet you'll hate and abandon in 2 weeks. It's not about restriction, it's about awareness. Think of cash flow as the lifeblood of your finances. If you bring home $4,000 a month and spend $3,500, where does that extra $500 go? Is it automatically going towards savings, investments, paying down debt, or is it just leaking out on random Amazon purchases, subscriptions you forgot about, or too many Uber Eats orders? That $500, if directed with purpose, could completely change your financial future. Invested at an average market return in over 30 years, you're looking at nearly $500,000. $500,000 just from being intentional with money you already have. But here's the trap. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will disappear without you even realizing it. That's why understanding your cash flow is the foundation of everything else in personal finance. Without it, investing, retirement planning, or even paying off debt is like trying to build a house on sand. So start simple. Track your spending for a month. Break it into categories: needs, wants, and savings. You'll probably notice patterns you didn't expect, and that awareness alone can be eye-opening. From there, you can create a system that works for you. Whether it's the 50-30-20 rule, zero-based budgeting, or just automating savings so you don't even see the money leave. When you master cash flow, you stop wondering, where did my paycheck go? And start saying, here's exactly how my money is building my future. That's when you take control, before life takes control of you. Lesson 2, credit and debt. Most of us were handed a credit card in college without any real education on how it works. The banks were happy to teach us by charging 20% interest when we didn't pay it off. And once you fall into that trap, it's hard to climb out. Here's the truth. Credit is a tool. Used wisely, it helps you buy a home, qualify for lower insurance rates, and even land a job. Used recklessly, it chains you down with debt that eats your income every month. Let's do some quick math. $5,000 on a credit card at 20% interest, paying only the minimum. That balance could take you over 20 years to pay off and cost nearly double in interest. That's not financial freedom, that's financial prison. But here's the flip side. Build your credit responsibly, and you open doors. Pay on time, keep balances low, and understand your credit score factors. A strong score can save you tens of thousands of dollars and lower interest rates on mortgages and car loans. So remember, debt isn't inherently bad. A mortgage, for example, can be a wealth building tool if used strategically, but uncontrolled debt, that's a dream killer. The sooner you understand how credit works and how to make it work for you instead of against you, the more power you'll have over your financial life. Lesson 3, taxes and paychecks. Most people see their paycheck and wonder, who's FICA and why is he taking all my money? The truth is, most of us were never taught how our paychecks work. Taxes, withholdings, benefits, they're all hidden in that little stub we usually just glance at before tossing it aside. But understanding it can make a huge difference in your financial life. Here's the deal. Your tax bracket determines your rate you'll pay on different portions of your income, not your entire income. That's where a lot of people get confused. If you're in the 22% bracket, that doesn't mean Uncle Sam takes 22% of everything you earn. It only applies to the dollars above certain thresholds. Knowing this helps you make smarter decisions about income, deductions, and contributions. Then there's withholding, how much your employer takes out for federal and state taxes. Get it wrong, and you either owe a big check at tax time or give the government an interest-free loan all year. Adjusting your W-4 so your paycheck matches your actual tax liability can put more money in your pocket each month, money you could be saving or investing instead. And don't forget benefits, health insurance, retirement contributions, flexible spending accounts. These come straight out of your paycheck. Most people don't realize how much value they're leaving on the table by not using them. Here's a simple but powerful tip. If your employer offers a 401k match, grab it. If they match 50 cents on the dollar up to 6% of your salary, that's like earning a 50% return instantly, something the stock market will never guarantee. When you truly understand your paycheck, you stop wondering where your money went and start making it work for you. Taxes and benefits don't have to be confusing. They can actually be the first building blocks towards long-term wealth. Lesson 4, investing and compound growth. Albert Einstein allegedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Whether he actually said it or not, the point stands. Compounding is one of the most powerful forces in finance, and almost no one teaches us how it works when we're young. Here's a simple idea. Compounding is when your money earns interest, and then that interest earns interest over and over. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it keeps rolling, it grows bigger and faster on its own. Let's put some numbers to it. If you invest $500 a month, starting at age 25, and your investments grow at an average of 8% per year, by age 65, you'd have about $1.6 million. That's without winning the lottery, without a huge inheritance, just investing steadily. Now here's the kicker. If you wait until age 35 to start, you'd only end up with around $700,000. That's a $900,000 difference, just from delaying 10 years. You didn't invest less per month, you just lost time. And in compounding, time is everything. Investing isn't about being a Wall Street genius or picking the next hot stock. In fact, most people who try to time the market end up losing more than they gain. And the real secret is consistency. Put money in, let it grow, don't panic when the market dips, and give it time. The earlier you start, the less you have to contribute to reach your goals. And if you're starting later in life, the key is to be consistent and strategic. Compounding will still work for you, you just have to let it. And at the end of the day, investing isn't about chasing flashy returns. It's about putting time and consistency on your side and letting compounding quietly do the heavy lifting. Lesson 5, insurance, emergencies, and planning for life events. Here's something school never prepared us for. Life doesn't care about your budget spreadsheet. Cars break down, jobs get cut, medical bills show up out of nowhere. That's why an emergency fund isn't just a nice idea, it's a financial lifeline. 3 to 6 months of expenses set aside can be the difference between a setback and a crisis. Without it, most people end up relying on credit cards or loans, which only makes the problem worse. Then there's insurance. Nobody explains this when you're young. You just hear it's expensive and annoying. But the truth is, insurance protects everything you've worked for. One accident, one hospital stay, one house fire could wipe out years of savings. Health, auto, disability, and life insurance may not be exciting, but they're essential tools to guard your financial future. Think of them as your financial safety net. And finally, life events. Everyone has goals: buying a home, starting a family, sending kids to college, retiring early, but very few people have a roadmap to get there. Without a plan, these goals stay dreams. With a plan, they become milestones you can hit step by step. Here's the big takeaway. Money stress often comes from not being prepared. It's not that people aren't smart or hardworking, it's that no one ever taught them how to expect the unexpected and plan ahead. Once you learn how to protect yourself with an emergency fund, safeguard your future with insurance, and map out your big goals, You stop feeling lost and start feeling in control. The reality is, these lessons usually come too late, after the car breaks down, after the bill shows up, after the opportunity passes by. But if you start now, you can flip the script and get ahead of life's curveballs. And that's why these 5 lessons matter so much. They're the stuff schools skipped, but the exact skills every adult needs. From mastering your cash flow, to understanding credit and taxes, to investing, protecting yourself, and planning for life's biggest moments. This is the foundation of real financial freedom. And here's the truth. You don't need to know everything, and you don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Every step you take, from tracking your spending, to investing a little each month, to building that emergency fund, moves you closer to a life of confidence instead of stress. If this video helped open your eyes to what you were never taught, imagine what else you could learn by sticking with us. So do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next lesson. Because the sooner you learn these money skills, the sooner you'll stop worrying about money and start making it work for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.